Hello, hello. My name is Clow Road. So we actually are back today to play some more Twin Snakes, the final stream of it, because we're basically at the end of the game anyway. So we got to do the whole section with the key cards once again. Though they fix it in this game because you don't actually have to go all the way backwards and do the random bullshit from the original game. That's the only cool thing about this game so far. Then we got to do the whole Metal Gear fight. And that's the end of the game, basically. Bit scared to do the section with liquid on in the car because, as we know, my Z button on my game controller is pretty fucked. So we get to see whether or not I'll survive it, but let's see. I'm praying it does. Also, I watched a really good meme beforehand. I was crying of laughter as well, so I'm just trying to compose myself. It was so good. I was dying of laughter. I was ruffling, if you want to get technical about the term. It was a ruffle kind of meme. Some would say LMAO, but I don't know. LMAO is a little bit too low key for that kind of meme. It was a pretty damn good meme. Right, I think we're good. So I hope the GameCube doesn't die today. Praying it doesn't. Because that was really random yesterday. I still have no clue what happened. Right, okie dokie. Also, I appreciate take care with the storm. Also, thank you for the shout as well. Thank you. It was really kind of you. Oh god, this section. Ugh. Very kind of you, Pookie. Thank you. Oh fuck. What the fuck? There's a dude there now? Huh? Oh, fuck it. Oh, I hate the controls. What, you tell me I can't actually go over it? I can't vault and jump down? Seriously? Apparently I'm on like minus 100. I'm not aura farming today, apparently. Who the fuck put a dude in that corridor? I get it, you're meant to be on your toes. You gotta be on your tippy toes with these kind of games, but Pookie, why would you do that to me? Honestly. What the fuck, man? Well, you did actually. Dead ass. I was like, holy shit. What the flying fuck? Who? Why there's multiple guys here now? There's multiple men? Oh, fuck it. Oh. I'm gonna reset the area. Why the fuck did they change? They give you the chaff grenades as well. That's the worst part about it. They give you the chaff grenades. So you're like, oh, okay, okie dokie. I gotta do the old method of throwing that chaff grenade to actually get the guard to the actual cameras to leave me alone. Nope, they actually changed it. Oh no, no. There's still cameras though. One thing I do like how what it kept from MGS2 is the fact that if you go down a ladder, you still do slip. Not ladder, you know, staircase. That one. Right. So what other random bullshit have they done? It's Metal Gear. Pretty solid too. You don't even sweat out the contrast because it's fucking dark for me. I have to make the joke sometime. Gotta do it at some point in the game. There's a dude somewhere, I can see him, but I don't know. Oh, what now?
Snake, it's me.
What's
Otacon?
wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Directly in front of it.
In front of Metal Gear. But it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, no mechanics. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys. And besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course. But there are ways.
Being watched Mr. Robot.
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
I want to do the cool thing. One thing I remember is how you actually do the grab when you fall down, because that's how you cheese this. Fuck.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad.
It's been 5
I just got
seconds.
past his third
Legitimately
security
5
level.
seconds.
He was a pretty careful guy.
It's like a DBZ 5 seconds. It's like it being a legit 5 seconds.
I've never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Hey.
Keep trying.
What about Snake's system, eh? Oh! Sorry. That was just a pretty fucking good shot.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security.
Just send me a text for fuck's sake.
Great. So what do you got?
Be like, yo, Pookie, I
Access
did
the
it.
confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
Why does man gotta
Haven't found
kill
it
me
yet.
if I mean, I get
That's
it.
what I need to know.
I'm just that irresistible, but
Snake,
still.
I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Damn.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one up until now?
Because of the missile's rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Because of that?
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible
Okay, that's all well and good, but like, I'm right in front of the Metal Gear
Totally
right now,
impossible to
and you know,
intercept. And on top
gotta
of
get
that,
into a safe,
it's
gotta
got
get into a safe space before I actually
surface-piercing
start
warhead
like
designed to
yapping.
penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that
Penetration,
in the Gulf War.
hard underground
This thing
bases.
could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a
The
political
funniest part
point of
is
view,
actually
it
it's actually
avoids
like
the problem
not
of
the ultimate
nuclear
weapon,
production
because even
and
the
nuclear
second one's even more
inspections.
stronger.
Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
It would push back the signing of the START 3 treaty. If word gets out about this weapon, it'd cause a whole world of trouble.
Yeah.
Quite
it
literally.
Would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this,
I
Colonel?
I'm sorry.
I mean, Otacon, when
Changed,
you find
Colonel.
out who the Prezzo is,
I
though.
won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon.
So it's still
it's
George
never
Sears at this point in
actually
time.
been tested, only simulated.
You mean with VR experiments?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Oslo took it from me.
Damn.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So, you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Well, shit's going bad. Is it really only one dude patrols the whole entire area? Oh.
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it.
Damn.
Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their
Straight
bid
up.
to make the next generation fighter jet.
It's all about the
That
money in the
was
end,
the
isn't it?
direction
It's all about the
this guy's
money.
spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like they were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Right, time to go yap with Liquid for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
What the
Power
fuck?
codes and disengage the safety device. We can launch anytime.
What the hell? Sure.
There's still no response from Washington.
I
It
love,
looks
I
like
love,
we
I
need to
love,
show
I love
them
how
that we
extra he is.
mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
Liquid.
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland.
I love how he's like, holy shit, Liquid's
Why?
alive.
There's nothing there.
It's like, bitch, of course he would be.
It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site.
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course.
You know, Kojima predicted all of
And in
this.
the process,
It's a
the
fucking
president
meme.
will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and
It's my favorite
highly
videos on the internet.
destabilizing
It's
nuclear
one of those,
weapon to
you know,
the
Kojima
Chinese.
predicted all of this.
What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India.
Damn, that's like two letters over the word CBT.
Yes. When the other countries hear about the new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion. All for money.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the arms tech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
The funniest part about Ocelot is the fact that he de-ages in this game series, and then ages again, and then de-ages afterwards.
Something to do with amphetamine and adrenaline levels in the blood. They deployed
I don't think he has
a
to worry
product
about
still
Fox
in
dye too
development
much.
into live combat. No surprise it was unreliable. They must have been desperate.
In any case, have you heard from your friend Colonel Sergei Golukovich at Spetsnaz
Glukovich in the second
yet?
game.
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear.
I love
He
how
said
I
we can
do
talk
I
after
do
Metal
love
Gear's
how
test launch is successful.
I still love how at the end of this
He's a
game
very prudent
Ocelot's just like, you know what?
There's nothing
I want to get
worry
possessed by
about.
the dead
Colonel
dead
wants
twin
Metal
of the
Gear
main
nuclear
character,
weapon
and then
so
go on a
bad
whole
he
ass
can taste
adventure.
it. If Russia wants to regain its
That's
position
like
as
his
military
that's his
superpower,
advancement in
they
the
need to
plot.
reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich,
The
he's
funniest
no
about Ocelot is the
warrior,
fact that he's like
a politician.
he's like the biggest simp in gaming.
So, but he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other
Cam
heavy
Clark is
firepower.
it's
He's got
Cam
over
Clark.
1,000
He's a
soldiers under
goat.
his command.
I love him.
If we joined forces,
Did
we
anything
could put up
recently?
quite a resistance here.
I can't remember.
Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
Hold on, quick check.
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here. It's going to be a long war.
We could still escape.
We have the new nuclear power, and we're going to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that?
He's in
Fighting the
Monster
whole
High?
world?
Really?
From
Oddly
here,
Pacific?
we can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar and totally immune to interception.
Oh yeah, he's
On
Leonardo
top
in
of
the
that,
like
this
OG
space is
Team
full
NT
of
series as
spare
well.
nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
But boss, what about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
So that's my job.
Today, you can call this place Outer Heaven.
Oh, Outer Heaven! That's the one from the 5th game, and Metal Gear 1 as well.
Boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden?
I cannot believe he's in Monster High. I've always known him as Liquid and a bunch of dudes
No
in
need to worry.
other video
The
games.
DARPA chief and the arms tech president are both
Outer Heaven is the
dead.
place that Big Boss
Does
creates
Snake
in
know how the override
MGS5.
system
Well,
works?
at the end of
You
Peace Walker, I
interrogated
think.
him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we
Wow,
do with
really?
that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her.
Ow! Fuck, I hit my
We'll keep
microphone.
her
Oh yeah.
as our ace in the hole.
Meryl.
He's Corin in Fire Emblem, really? Really? He's Corin? Huh. Oh yeah, he's
Snake,
Monster High.
I found Baker's top secret
It's
files.
fucked up.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the
Oh
power
shit, he's
codes,
Darby
so
in he's
how do we
Darby in
deactivate
JoJo as well.
Okay,
That's
you see,
cool.
the override system that the president was talking about, it can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
You need the keys for input. 3 of them.
I don't think
But
I don't
only
think
have
I
the
don't
one.
think
Where are the others?
Otacon's been doing
Hold
anything
on
else
a minute.
besides
You see,
Metal
that's
Gear,
the trick.
basically.
You already
Doesn't really need to do
have
anything else.
all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
David Hayter's
The
actually
card
a
key is
the one who
made of a
voices Snake's
shape
actually a writer,
memory
stroke
alloy.
director,
Shape
mostly.
memory alloy.
He wrote
Yes,
the original
it's a
X-Men
material
films.
that changes shape at different
I was like,
temperatures.
holy shit.
The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't actually know
The
he was an
card key
Akira, to be
changes
honest.
shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Yo, if he actually knocked out both of them right now, that could like literally legitimately end the entire plot of the
Those
franchise.
3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input.
Kind of funny that way.
There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. You input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature
Oddly
key.
specific way
The
of
one on
doing
the
things.
right is the high temperature key.
It's like when people used to have Android lock screens, there used to be
Okay,
that
I got
that
it.
random
First I
like
changed the shape of the card,
sequence
and
of
then
like
I input
lines.
them in order, right?
People had that
That's
really
right.
really
All you do
adventurous
is
like
insert the
sequences.
card
I'm like, how the
keys.
fuck do you remember that?
After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system, and it's only
I
meant to
can't
be
do
used
that.
once.
I barely remember. I
Is
barely
why
remember
you
anything
wrote
for
that
me, let
key,
alone
Snake.
a whole ass sequence like that. Also, do need to hydrate. Thank you for that.
Who's that?
So goofy. That's such bullshit. You can't do that. Well, actually, you probably could do that. Oh, just remember I put it all the way down, don't I? Fuck.
Slink. This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Give me a minute. I'll go and get it. Jesus Christ. Wait, he's alive? Oh, piss. Oh, that's fine. Oh, a bandage. Oh, so you actually can get bandages in MGS1. I don't think I can actually just vault off this, can I? You should be able to, but I don't think you can. I'm getting really confused about that. I love doing that. I love doing that. It's one of the best things they did about this franchise. That you still just fall over when you like vault down a pair of stairs. Right, am I going crazy? Oh no, it's probably them two actually. There we go. Got it. Oh, there's no camera there anymore. Weird. Such a random detour. Dude just like, yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna like specifically shoot the PAL key out your hand, and the trajectory of that will just go down the bottom. So, but why though? Because why not? Oh yeah, I'll open the door for me now, doesn't he? Gas mask. Otacon, open the fucking door.
You found the card key, right? First comes the room temperature.
Bro, I'm fucking dying in here.
Far left
Just
panel
saying.
in the control room. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy.
Bro, it's all well and
designed
good,
so
but I'm
that when
actually
it's been
suffocating.
changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be
Okay,
entered.
Otacon, I'm suffocating here. Oh, fuck it. You know what? It's two of them.
You found the card key, right? First.
Is my man stupid?
Snake, re-input the PAL codes.
Well, okay. I guess I'm dying then. The fact that Deadass actually not going, but because you ring Otacon originally, and Otacon like goes, oh shit, and then I swear he opens the door for you or something. I remember. Ugh, fine.
Snake, are you okay?
I guess I'll just throw Checkmate in there. Why not? These are just a lot of bullshit, if you ask me. Right. If I press the right button, that was. You ever think about the fact that our Apple Watches, or what, you know, like smartwatches in general, have more power than that laptop does? It's scary, ain't it? Just food for thought. Old shower thought, as they say.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1.
Please tell me they actually.
Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
Please tell me they actually still. Nope. Gee, thanks, ludonarrative dissonance. Sweet. There's still a load screen between these doors, which is always really wild to me. It's not of all doors, it's just those two. One of these platforms you have to vault from, and that's how you get down to the level that has the freeze and the fire on it. To save the effort of having to go up and down. You know, I'm just a bit lazy. Fuck. Hell's grab. Oh, God damn it! I hate having to do that. It's like, oh yeah, here's like a method to like not have to go and backtrack for like 10 years, but also fuck you. You got to do the most obtuse thing possible to do it. Oh, pardon what? Where the fuck did he come from? So sorry I killed him. I wasn't meant to. Okay, grabs that button. Got it. Right, I can't fucking read. Okay, is it frozen? I think it's frozen. God, his poor legs. My poor Pookie's legs. Breaking them today. I should have just killed him originally, personally. Should have killed him. Just saying. Should have just done that. That would have saved me a lot of effort. But I thought, you know what? I'll be a neutral god and not actually kill them. I'll be kind to them. Shouldn't have been kind. Shouldn't have been kind. My mistake.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2.
Yes, Snake, I got that.
Next comes PAL number 3.
Yes, Snake, I got
More
that.
key.
Yes, Snake, I know that. It's just... I feel like the game's trying to tell me I'm dumb. It has to repeat it. Whee. Whee. Yo, I got grip level 2. Yo, I'm gripping level 2 now. Holy shit. I didn't realize.
What's wrong?
Okay, well, the gripping didn't work, to be honest. Oh my god, that grip did not work. My man's not gripping level 2, okay? My man's not a level 2 gripper, alright? I'm just saying that now. Fuck. I pressed the fucking button. If you knew how to grip properly, this wouldn't be a problem. Just saying. I'm just spitting facts here. All right. Oh my God, Snake! Ah!
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
I got it on the first go, the first time round, and somehow I can't grip. I can't live if I can't grip, okay? I'm just saying that now. I ain't living unless I can grip. What did I do fucking differently? Tell me, video game. I do that all for like 10 seconds of video game content. Wrong time to fucking call me.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Oh.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No.
I know that.
Fox dye? Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure, but he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Bro, but she's hot
She
though.
was sending coded messages toward the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it.
It's because she knows there's an Alaskan bullworm out there.
Are you
That's the reason
sure?
why.
I'm afraid so. She's being
It's
interrogated.
big, scary, and pink.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So, it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Is that all you think about?
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
I love how he's like, I'll leave it up to him. What's he gonna do? He can't do shit. I'm gonna get old. God, please let the same method for the original Metal Gear still work for this one, so I didn't have to actually lose my mind trying to kill the Metal. Fuck!
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't
Does
know
that mean she'll
anything.
still strip search me?
My parents' face is my name. The name and ID I have now.
Please let that be real, alright? Please let that be real.
Why I study genetics, that was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked
Who
me
would have
up from the
thought?
Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox.
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He is everything to me. The only proof I have of my existence. Of my existence as an individual.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who's he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom. This America. But then he and my brother went back to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound.
And then she found out he was
my
hot.
best chance to meet you. And I prayed for the day that I would.
So...
Bro, so she
were your
wasn't
prayers
gonna strip
answered?
search me this entire time?
Yes.
Bruh.
I waited too
She wants to
long
murder me?
years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Bruh. The fuck,
Yes.
man?
That's right.
Can't have shit.
2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
So
I
yeah,
have
they're
my
bitches.
revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments.
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterward, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me.
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but there was some kind of
I love that he just came to his random Alaskan
Final
base just to
battle
fight
with you.
Snake. He's like, you know what?
That's all
Fuck it, I
there
want
is
to
to it.
fight him.
I'm sure of it.
Doesn't want to kill him or anything, just want to fight.
Naomi.
Very, it's like the most British
Tell
way
me
of doing
something.
things.
About Fox Die. Fox Die is a
Dude
type
waiting
of
there like Cell
retrovirus
from the
that
Cell
targets and
games, just
kills
waiting.
only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes, created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA.
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
I know
It's a
what
type
these
of
words mean.
cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack.
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis. You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time?
Oh shit,
Naomi,
mate.
I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with fox dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that... No. That's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing that I wanted to tell you was... Snake...
Hey! What are you
God
doing?
damn it. Blue balled right at the end.
Snake...
Naomi?
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to
But,
make
like,
any more unauthorized transmissions.
The strip search, though.
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Well, when you put it that way, I've got no choice. Probably save the game, actually.
Snake, Naomi's under arrest.
What the
She
hell
is.
happening over there? What's the Colonel thinking?
Colonel Campbell is... I'm sorry, I can't say anymore. But please believe me, I'm here to help you until the end.
Then she leaves and actually starts her own naval business.
Please, Snake, don't give up.
You know. I'm a bit on the whole, you know, I should probably give up kind of place. Mindset right now. Lost this strip searching, lost Hot Lady. What else is going to be taken away from me at this point? Time for the final battle, I think.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
Well, shit, buddy.
Ready for launch.
No! Why? I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Well,
Master, what's going on?
one very zesty boy
You found the
can.
key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation.
Hello, hello. How we doing?
In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when I decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
Well, for starters, I had decoy.
I still get really
Octopus
pissed off
disguise
about the
himself as
idea
DARPA
that
chief. We thought we had the
Kazuya
info
Miller
from
was
you,
killed off screen
there was
before
Fox
before the
Dye.
event of number 1.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning?
Kind of confusing to
Just
me.
get me to input the detonation code?
Right, why would you kill off like a major character
You
like
didn't
that?
think you made it this far by
Though he's not
yourself,
major by
did
that
you?
point in time.
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Dye vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know.
Apparently I do not know.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come to where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
Hello, hello. How are we doing, Pookie? How's it going?
Snake,
Just in
you've
time.
been talking to.
Actually, you're just in time for the Yowie ending, though.
Liquid.
I'm actually sorry to hear that. But I hope you actually feel better.
You may die now.
Oh shit! Drop my thing I was playing with. Yeah, we're actually getting the Yowie ending in a second. Oh, this is when Otacon did the call you. I remember. Shit, I should probably actually put a gas mask on. Otacon, Pookie, could you like open the door for me, please?
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
I know how you feel, don't worry.
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
I have like really bad photos as well all the time. I'm just like, should probably stop taking photos.
I hacked into security. Snake,
God bless.
I'm opening the door.
Most of the time I'm just like, wow, I really can't take a photo, can I? I don't think there's a runoff. God damn, those shoulder blades though, fucking hell.
Liquid.
We are about to fight the Metal Gear.
Snake, did you like my sunglasses? Oh, you'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as
Those nipple placements are kind of weird though.
So I could
Just saying.
you more easily. You
If only it
performed
was
quite well,
solid
I
though.
must say.
I don't know. It seems pretty flattered to me.
Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
Diversion.
The Pentagon only
I love his
needed you to come into
theatrics.
contact
It's
with
amazing.
us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us, so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged.
He reminds me of if Owen Wilson's got really into like mewing.
Just using you as a vector to spread
It's like, wow, I can mew now.
Fox die.
Wow.
It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Die's program. just
Yo,
before
nipple
operation,
cam.
but no
Holy
one knows
shit.
how or why.
Yo.
I wonder. Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated
Look at
by
those
such
fucking shoulder
petty
blades.
revenge.
Oh shit, there we go.
We
That's the
still
good
don't know
stuff.
what changes she made to Fox Die's program.
God bless free cam.
Oh well, doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Die vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine.
There must be. But that woman is the only one who really knows.
Yo, there we go.
Anyway, it might prove to
Looks
be
like he's put
unnecessary.
a plaster over the top of his nipples.
Why's that?
Was that necessary?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Die. But Ocelot,
fuck?
myself, and you
Well, was that necessary?
were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't
You know,
kill you,
like,
then
I'm just
not
saying
worried
her.
either.
I'm just
After all,
spitballing her.
our genetic code is
Snake could literally just push him off the edge.
So it's
That would end the entire franchise.
you and I are...
god, what the
We're not
fuck?
ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles.
Oh, you hear that? Les enfants terribles just
You got
then.
all of the old man's dominant genes. I got all the flawed, recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
So you're saying I'm the dominant one?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born?
I know it every single day.
But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped.
Yeah, it's a whole dom and sub plot going on here.
It's hate. His choosing me knowingly to be the inferior one.
Funny that Snake's a dom in this scenario, considering that he's basically the lead.
You who could kill your
God damn.
real father.
You don't riz anyone.
You stole my chance for revenge. Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm
What,
not
hot?
like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. You missed your last
I do love how like
chance.
weird
You'll
ass the
regret
cockpits
that
are
forever.
in Hideo Kojima games or adjacent games as well. Because it's only Enders. The cockpit is legit a cockpit.
Kneel down and sacrifice yourself to this historic weapon.
Kind of incredible, actually.
Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now, you shall bear witness to the demon weapon that will drag the world
Into the 21st century!
He gets blown up by a small 2 foot tall man. Yo, this Metal Gear be solid. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know what the strat is for this. So originally you used to blow up the you blow up the corner of it, which is like the radio or something, transmitter thing. And then you stay beneath his feet and then you just blast him. I don't remember if they changed it for the remake.
It's moving. But how do I stop it?
Blow it up. When in doubt, blow it out. Is that how you say it? What the fuck? What was any of that? Nah, You won't ride me, bitch. Right, we put one of those so I actually don't have half health. And let me see if the actual strat is the same strat as beforehand. Okay, I actually think it is. Holy shit. Oh fuck! got blown up. Woo! Can I shoot that thing, please? Thank you. Should probably stop doing that. Just saying. Should probably stop doing that. There we go. Phase 1's done already. That was surprisingly very easy. I literally just stood still for most of it. I just didn't do anything.
Did that do it?
Yeah, just stand still and shoot, basically. Friends gonna be like, why the fuck are they screaming about two guys, like, making out?
Damn!
Nice try, Snake!
Now, the real question is, can I still stay beneath his feet? Oh, no, I gotta do the whole Frank Yeager cutscene first. My apologies. Gotta remember Zanzibar first.
Hurry! Get away! Gray Fox! A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
It fucking does.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I love that. It's like...
Send you back to hell!
like who like dead ass calls themselves Deep Throat? Like what does it tell you about the person?
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then.
Just saying, there's a massive fucking mech behind us, guys. Not the time to be having sentimental conversation.
I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me.
Thank you for
as
that.
her
I actually do need to
brother.
hydrate.
Fox, outwardly, we may have seemed like contented brother and sister, but every time I looked into her eyes, I trembled with fear. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
So remember Zanzibar?
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. Stop it from moving.
That's not the sense you want to be hearing out loud. I know Deep Throat was informed back in the Watergate scandal, but that's just like still a funny ass name. Do a flip. He is literally in the Matrix. He's locked the fuck in. So, oh shit. Ah, you can still survive with one arm, to be honest. Not the worst that could happen. Okay, he's lost an eye as well. Yeah. Okay, maybe yeah. No, now he can't. He's out. He's out of commission now.
We hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
The one-sided hugs now, poor dude.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
I can blow him up. The graviton beam emitter from fucking he did from fucking Blam.
A cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
Oh, it's the sword. It'd be kind of cool if you actually could fight Liquid with a sword. They can with Solidus in number 2, but you know.
He destroyed the radome.
That's fine. Deny me my cool ass ending.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox. But now you're finished!
Now, fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot?
Oh, you bet your ass I can. Whoop! Just dropped my controller.
Now, in front of you,
I can't do it.
Finally die.
It's no good. I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it.
That one saw that, okay.
I was taken from the battle.
I can't do it.
Neither
I can't
truly
shoot.
alive,
I can't do
nor
it.
truly
No.
dead.
I can't do it.
An
No.
undying
I
shadow
can't
in
do
a
it.
world
I can't shoot. I can't shoot.
You just do have to have that moment and go, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. No.
Do it.
Die!
Let's be real. He actually went squish in the original.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else.
Hell yeah, brother.
Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Okay, now he went squish. I mean, let's be real though. As much as it's depressing we see Grey Fox die, we do get a cool ass ninja in the 4th game.
The battle is decided.
Is it? I'm still alive, aren't I?
You see, you can't protect anyone.
Okay, Meryl's different matter. I wanted the Yowie ending. I wanted the Yowie ending, okay. Snake locks the fuck in and just like jumps. And stabs him. Or not, it's fine. Okay, no, we're gonna do the most beta thing possible instead. All right, I get it, Snake. Fuck's sake.
I see you.
Ow, got fucking squished. Does it still work? I just sit here and just go, bam. Okay, I wasn't meant to do that. In my defense, I couldn't see shit. Please tell me it doesn't reset the entire thing, does it? Wait. Is it? The first one? It is, isn't it? Fuck me, really? It resets from that. It resets from there. Yep, that explains it. It's kind of annoying though. Oh shit. Reroll. Got squished. That's the problem. I would have been okay, but I didn't get squished. I can't stand here, can I? I need to actually fucking roll. I need to roll. I need to roll. Probably float at this point. Jesus Christ. Oh, piss off. Piss off, mate. Piss off. Piss off, mate. Oh, just fucking... Ah! I will stretch momentarily. And also hydrate momentarily as well. Woo! Oh god. Okay, I got blown up in the process. Alright. Oh, thank you. Actually need to stretch a little bit. So annoying. Not the stretching part, I mean, the fact I got squished. There we go. That was easy. Surprisingly, even more so than the first time round. Oh god.
It's no good. I can't do it. I can finally no good. I can't do it. It's no
I think it's better just to stand in front of him and just shoot him from there.
I can't do it. I can't shoot. I can't do it. No. I can't do it. No.
Just gonna spam the A button.
I can't shoot. I can't shoot. No. I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't shoot.
I think the actual like damage multiplier on this boss fight is a lot better than it used to be. Oh fuck! Why is it the first one the stinger? I love the way he's. That sounds really weird if I say it out loud, but the way he screams is so funny. I just have to be very careful how I worded that. I didn't want to make it sound weird, okay? It's funny because ah! I promise you, it's not a weird kink or anything, okay? If I just stood here, I would have been fine. I'm so pissed. He's like so... Oh my god, just lock in on him. Oh god, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. That was like so fucking easy.
I'll crush you into dust.
Now we've got to do our Shutter's boss fight first, bro. God, I forgot. It's a Shutter's boss fight. Then it's the actual ending. I keep getting a post about that anime that's about rocks, but the girl is like extremely well endowed. I just can't escape at the moment. I'm like, I get it. Just, you know.
Sleeping late as usual, eh, Snake?
But it's just constant on my timeline.
Still alive.
I won't die. As long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I'm done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
The restoration of the era when warriors such as us lived as we should.
Do you remember
Big
Big
Boss's
Chungus?
fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then.
Men.
We were desired.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we were.
But things are different now.
We were desired, huh?
With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict shall breed conflict. New
like...
hatreds will arise, and our own biosphere shall steadily expand.
I swear this is,
But as long as
this
there
is
are
new, I
people,
swear. I can't remember
there will
this.
always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't that reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why. What?
I can't get past how
Are you
goofy
denying
the
it?
actual game
Haven't
looks.
you already killed
It's a very
most
serious
of my
conversation
comrades?
That was
about masculinity and everything like that.
I
And
watched your
it
faces
just looks so
delivered
fucking
the
goofy.
coup de grace. Oh, it reflected such vitality.
you're wrong.
There is a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created.
Les enfants terribles. The
Oh, we could tell you learned
terrible
French in school. We could tell you
That's what
learned
the
French.
project was called. It started in the 1970s.
I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna
Their
start like
plan
ranking
was to
how the
artificially
way people say
create
Les
the most
Enfants
powerful
Terribles
soldier
in this game
possible.
series.
The person that they chose as the model was a man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
It's amazing.
Super.
Like he, his way
They
he's
fertilized
pronounced
an
it. There's
egg
there's
with one of
enfant
Father's
terrible
cells.
as well.
Then let it divide into 8 clone babies.
Because most people say les
Then they
enfants terribles,
transferred the
they don't say
clones
terrible
to someone's
at the end of
uterus,
it.
And later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets.
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So, it was you and I.
This is fucking
two
insane.
fertilized eggs with exactly
This is
the
honestly
same
so fucking,
DNA.
like, just borderline
They weren't finished yet.
Yeah, straight
They
up.
used me as a guinea pig.
It's
to
fucking
create a
crazy, this game
phenotype
series.
in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you.
To be honest, between us, they can only do 3 of them because there's only 3
You took everything
solid liquid and
from me
gas. There's only
before I
3
was even
substances like
born.
that. If they couldn't do more of them, so they've got to go to the periodic
Human
table and
is
like
only
same
two.
random shit.
What?
Like
genome
metal
soldiers.
snake
They
and
too are his
phosphorus
progeny,
snake and shit like that.
Carrying on his genetic legacy. But
Dude kind
unlike
of planned that bit
us,
too well.
They carry it digitally. With the completion of the Human Genome Project in the last century, the
even
mysteries
Solidus
of
is kinda
humanity
stupid.
were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA,
Then again,
they were
you
able
really
to
can't call yourself
identify
gas
more
snake,
than
can ya?
60 soldier
A bit
genes
stupid.
responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted using gene therapy into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing right and left are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
They are misshapen creatures, artificially produced from Father's genetic pattern. They are our blood brothers, and they were born of many an ultimate sacrifice.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments. 1991, the Gulf War. The military
fucking put my mouse to
secretly
charge.
injected
Jesus, there we
soldiers
go.
with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to pesticides and radiation from depleted uranium rounds.
Uh-huh.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon.
The
First,
way
they
he
tried
said
to
that.
say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or
By the
biological
Pentagon.
weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just to cover up the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
God damn, this family tree runs deep.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We're on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory?
Okay, we're getting a lot of theories in this cutscene.
Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct
Deepest lore at this
show
point.
signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem, signs of symmetry. So do I, as do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level.
Uh-huh.
We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why?
Liquid.
Because it increases the chances that shared genes will be transmitted to future generations. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. That we will help our blood relatives is inscribed in our very genes.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then, I'm going to go beyond in order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first,
do you see his reaction?
kill you.
What the fuck was that face just then? It's like,
Meryl?
this is so fucking goofy. It reminds me of the Dennis. I don't think many people will know, but the Always Sunny in Philadelphia scene when Dennis and
She was alive a few hours ago.
he should have put his like he had his
Poor
arms
girl kept
like
calling your name.
he's like he didn't have his arms tied up. He was like he would have put his like hand over his
Doesn't
mouth.
even have a name.
I have a name.
No. We
Yeah,
have
mine
no
was
past,
the
no
scene in
future.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia
If we
where
did,
two
our
characters get
fate is
high,
nothing
and
but
one
what
of them's
is
like doing a
determined in
magic
the
trick with
genes
his
we
eyes,
inherited from our
and at the end of it, the other guy goes, but like
As soon
the
as
way
we
Snake does it,
finished our business, we're
that's why it made me
almost out
laugh.
of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
Also
What is the
shirtless.
Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
AWACS.
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
Goddamn.
He's going to
When in
drop a
doubt, just
nuclear bomb
bury
and
it, basically.
neutralize all the evidence, along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may be only a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Uh-huh.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You'd better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure?
Sorry, I gotta fight my brother
It would be
first.
bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. Huh? What are you doing?
Sorry, I punched an old man.
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it!
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell
It's
has
him.
been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary
Jim
of Defense,
Houseman.
Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top secret
God, we're
information
arresting everyone in
and
this
for the
game, aren't we?
crime of high treason.
It's just-
Ridiculous.
that fucking jail
Yes,
cell's gonna be humongous.
He is a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the president would want the same thing.
The president...
Wait till I find out who the prezzo
The
is.
president is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
What the fuck did they actually hold that message? Honestly, true. A gangbang cell for sure.
We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Damn it! You'll be murdering everyone here.
Just,
The
just like
scientists,
Ethel Blair,
the genome
basically.
army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
Twice.
So you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about
Okay.
what happens to everybody else, huh?
Okay.
Well, if you give me the
He was
optic
my
disc,
friend. Now he's
I
dead.
might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s.
Yeah, I'm a hot embarrassment though.
Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. You're just the lingering ghosts of a system that is no more. Well, do try to get along in the time you have left before the bomb.
We're two hot topic failures though.
Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. I shall nullify you and your genes, and I will take them all back. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle.
And he's not kicked up either.
Do you see this?
Liquid really did lose everything out, didn't they?
Time limit for our final battle. When death comes for this girl, this nuclear
She's like really sleeping peacefully though.
this world as well.
looks like a really peaceful dream.
Able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end.
He's like Amimiya in that. Amimiya, sorry, not Amimi. Amimiya. Okay, was that necessary though?
And if you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it'll kill even you. How about you, Snake?
Right. What's up with his reactions? He's like, what? Right, is he gonna do the whole like run at me thing from last time? Oh. Where's dog tags? Thanks for that, I guess. Ow! Owie! Okay. Alright, bitch. Shit. Thank God my grip level's level 2, though.
What's wrong, Snake?
Dude's gonna shit beat out of him, though.
Is that all you've...
Dude's gonna shit beat out of him. He's just getting shit beat out. Just... Oh, he still does it. God damn it. Got a really goofy ass run as well. That's the funniest part about him. He's got a really goofy ass run. Just fucking socked him one in the face. Jesus Christ. My dude really got the shit beat out of him. That felt really one-sided. There's nothing more manly in life than two shirtless dudes beating the shit out of each other. Damn, if they weren't actually genetically brothers, they could have actually had the best yaoi ending. But alas. We were robbed. You did the same thing from Naruto. You know when Sasuke and Naruto fight each other in like that area and then they punch each other? Or something else, I can't remember. Is it Naruto or is it another series? It's one of them.
Meryl. Meryl.
Okay. So she wasn't peacefully sleeping, she was fucking dead. Straight up. She's just fucking dead this entire time. It's just the way she goes. It's the way she just goes flop, and that's it. Dead ass. That's the ending. It's alright, Snake. You get the best ending though. You get the one with Otacon instead. Hal X David ending. Here we come, boy.
Forgive me. I gave in to my fear. I gave in to my pain. I sold your life to save my own. I'm a loser. I'm not the hero you thought I was.
My favorite part about his whole entire ending is it has no bearing on the entire franchise. It's kind of funny that way. Not this ending, I mean this scene. Sorry, not the ending.
Meryl, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Meryl can't forgive anyone anymore.
Yo! Otacon!
She's gone, Snake.
Because of me.
I guess blaming yourself makes it easier, huh? Focusing on that will keep you from thinking about her death.
Otacon did not mention Sniper Wolf. For the love of God, you knew for 10 minutes.
So, are you gonna stay here and die? Along with her? Snake. People die.
Alright, Sheriff from Fate Zero.
Defeat.
Oh, sorry, Fate Stay Night.
That's what Hemingway said.
Is it really the time to like start quoting Hemingway?
Too. But that wasn't defeat. She and I will be together forever. We didn't lose anything.
Otacon, she did not want you. She wanted me. For fuck's sake. What don't you get, bruv?
It's true that Wolf is dead. But our love didn't die with her. Life isn't just a game of win or lose. Don't you think? Let's live, Snake. There's a parking garage right next door. We can get to the surface from there. Come on. I released all the security locks. It's okay.
It's their love. That's
we
the
can
thing.
Escape.
Their love survives.
You have my word on it.
Yeah, I just realized that. Holy shit, no locks. Their love. Well, hello there. That's a good ending if you've ever seen one.
Life isn't all about loss, you know?
Bro, if they went to Bone Town, if they went to Bone Town, that would be like, we got robbed.
It started. Those guys seem like they only hurry when they're destroying things. Good. Let them destroy it. but they can't destroy the human spirit.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Meryl,
Lord.
I hope you're still watching me.
Fucking recede into my chair hearing that line.
Legendary man or not.
God damn it, Hugh. Hal, you fucking goofball. You can tell he's watched one too many TV series in his time.
Come on, hustle.
Snake, it's cold outside. You'll freeze like that.
My sneaking suit.
You better hurry. Hurry!
Yo, still got no ass though. What's the point? Tell me, what's the point if he's got no ass to show? I want to see that honking caboose.
Now you look like yourself again.
I prefer him with shirtless though. Just saying. Just saying. R.I.P. Meryl. See you in the next game. I hate this part of the game though. This part of the game's really annoying. I've got a really sticky Z button.
Hurry!
Bro, I'm not even controlling the game yet. Jesus, calm down. Oh shit.
I'll take the wheel. Uh-oh, a surveillance camera.
You dumb boy.
Uh-oh, no key.
Oh fuck. Okay, fuck. Otacon, quick! Jesus! Get fucking.
It's got keys. Let's go.
Oh, it's gotta be in!
Snake.
Jesus.
Let's go. Use the weapon button to fire that machine gun. Shoot back with it, Snake.
Christ, on the bicycle, his man knows how to drive.
Here they come.
Ow. Fucking hell, Otacon. The driving's a bit maniac if you ask me.
Here they come.
We learned to drive GTA? Christ on the bicycle. There's our boy. Because he can't die, it's impossible.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
Liquid. Okay, look, I'm shooting this guy a metric shit ton, and yet he is not phased at all from it. And also his car won't blow up. What kind of shit has man got? Now. That was easy. Well, we beat the game again. That's it.
Snake, look! Daylight!
Well, I guess now we wait for Delta, which is the 28th of this month, and then we can actually play MGS3. This is so fucking stupid. My man's really spent the whole last part of this game to get the absolute shit beaten out of him. And shot at as well. Because really, the only other game we can technically play is Metal Gear Acid, but it's kind of a spin-off. It's not really like a part of the canon, to be honest. I mean, besides, you know, Metal Gear 1 and 2, but those are fucking old. Even for me, even for my standards. Is my man's back broken? Holy shit. Ghost Babel, but it's not canon. It's also on a Game Boy. It's kind of a bit of... you can still play it, but it's kind of just a bit pointless. I would have played 3 to lead up to 3 Delta. But the issue is... it's kind of too one-to-one-ish, that it kind of points me playing the original version and then playing the remake. Because you're basically playing the same game twice.
Snake!
It's Fox Die. Always taking a massive shit. One of the two. That's why I said I might just do the adjacent games of like Kojima, you know, like Zone the Enders, Policenauts, Death Stranding, those kind of games to fill the gaps in.
Die.
Or we know what we could do instead, just play MGS2 again. Yeah, just play MGS2 through again. Why not? It's the best game ever made. If there weren't brothers that could have smooched. Just saying. We were robbed. I think Zone the Enders shouldn't take us more than like a couple of streams to do because it's like both games are quite short. Honestly, it's true. They could.
He's dead.
The Alabama route in the end could actually happen.
Don't think about it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid?
Well, if you wait until MGS4, they kind of do smooch in a very roundabout way.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Like I said, they're arresting everyone in this game.
Contact with the
Who
president.
isn't arrested at this
Metal
point?
Gear, The training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 bombers have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington.
I think it's replaced by an AI in the second game.
I wonder about that.
In any case,
Actually, I can't remember what actually happens to Campbell between the events of 2 and 4. Oh,
Colonel,
sorry, 1 and 4.
about Meryl.
I already know.
Colonel?
Meryl was my daughter.
What?
I didn't find out until recently. I got a letter from her mother, my dead brother's wife. I was going to tell her after
Yeah,
this
people can't write
operation was
letters.
over.
That's illegal.
Colonel,
It's okay, Snake. Thanks anyway. Snake, I'm sorry I kept a lot of things from you.
it's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around there.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
Now thinking about it, Snake's kind of been presumed dead twice.
There's also a helicopter waiting for you at the Fox Islands.
Okay, Roy.
He dies. He's considered dead in this game as well. Then he's considered dead at the beginning of MGS2 as well, because of the whole tanker incident. I think, oh, he's dead, but he's actually not. But also he might be, but he's not because he's in 4.
Will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
Because
we won't meet again.
yeah, dude can't die.
I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I'll look forward to that.
Roy,
Nah,
just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
can't say that, Pookie.
What about me?
We got to do what MGS says. We got to live.
Naomi said she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
Naomi says we got to live.
Don't worry.
We can't choose genes. We gotta live.
To Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi?
Even if, you know,
About
she's not British anymore.
Fox. No. Frank wanted to tell you
Oh.
something. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Do kind of wonder what would happen
Frankie
if,
said
like, that was like a real thing.
He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought on sheer willpower until the very end.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace.
Got squished.
My brother was already dying. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar land.
She's like, I was already dying before.
A ghost looking for a place to die.
Yeah, I always kind of feel like the idea of like starting like a island somewhere would probably like end up being like, you know,
Liquid died
it wouldn't
from
end
Fox
very
Die
well
2.
because no one knows like
What about me?
the geology,
When am I going
the correct
to
term,
go?
of like the entire thing, and also falling off trees, animals.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you. Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code, inscribed into their genes. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because
Yeah,
I
like I
wanted to know
said, this
who
game's very
I was,
progressive for like
where I
2004
came from.
and stroke to 1999.
Thought that if I analyzed my DNA,
It's kind of
who I was.
it's kind of very interesting in that way, where he kind of says you shouldn't be
And I thought
tied,
that if I knew that,
you shouldn't be tied down by like genetics or fate. You should always just live your life.
but I was wrong.
Just continue, just find life and live, basically. This game's like as old as me.
Just like with the
It's like, just
genes
hold
and
hands,
genes.
man. Just hold them.
Input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that its genetic information houses a person's strengths or destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose
If
the
they
type
kissed,
of
it'd be
life they
amazing.
want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Fucking hell.
Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm gonna choose life too.
It just continues
Until
going on.
today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from now on, I'm going to just live. Genes
He's just gone
exist to
forever.
pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to what will come. All life is tethered to the future.
Because honestly, at this point, like, Hal's life is such a misery that he can't die.
Then
It's
the world can
impossible.
change. I finally realized
The only thing is that can happen is everyone else around him dies instead.
Thank you, Snake.
Until today, I've only lived for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now?
Do you know what Autocon's saying?
I want to enjoy life. I really do. How about you, Otacon?
Kind of very pronounced.
Me?
It's very pronounced.
I feel like a new man.
Oh, are you now?
So what are you gonna do? Continue your research?
No. Science and technology are fine, but humans are my interest now.
Specifically who, though? Hal?
The whole reason I got into science in the first place was because I was no good with people. I was scared of them. I was scared of life. I thought that I could
Who,
never
Hal?
understand them because they're so illogical. But I finally learned how to like people.
Who's that, Hal?
There's no reason for me to be afraid anymore.
You and I are more alike than I thought.
Oh, are you, Snake?
I'm no wolf. But I'm not gonna just stand on the sidelines anymore. I'm gonna stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not gonna hide anymore.
You're giving up your stealth camo?
Huh? Oh, yeah. You can have it. So, this is where we say goodbye to our loves as well.
And start a new one. Oop.
Want me to drive?
No, thanks. I'd rather do it myself.
Oh my
No
god.
problem. Where to, Snake?
My real name is David, Otacon.
I'm Hal, Dave.
Oh, that's right. Hal. Hal and Dave. That's a good one.
Yes! Yes! Hal and Dave!
Maybe we should take a
Fuck
trip to
yeah!
Jupiter.
So, where are you going, Dave?
We're a day late on National Yowie Day, but we got there.
New path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will you find it?
I'll find it.
I think your pup is right there, David.
I know I'll find it.
Also realized they changed the ending. There's no more animals on the thing, like it was in the original one. I'm gonna read that again because I tried reading that last time and it fucked up. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it there. Do we still get best is yet to come though? I'm very pissed off if we don't. Yeah, because this came out in 2004, I think. This game, so that was. We still get it. Yo, we still get best is yet to come. Finally, been waiting for it. My favorite song is my favorite song in the franchise. Besides, I guess Way to Fall might be my absolute favorite. Oh god, I gotta keep that in MGS3 Delta. I think about it. Yeah, because Best is Yet to Come is like my second favorite. I think my first is always gonna be Way to Fall from the third game. Only because if you listen to it, it's like Big Boss singing it to Snake. It's very emotional. We gotta wait for that to come out in the in the next game. Like I said, I hope they keep it in. I've got to find out if they are. I'd be really pissed off if the one song that's like pinnacle to MGS3 isn't in the game. I was actually shocked they actually kept this one in there because I thought they had to relicense it. Yeah, it's because it's one of those things that I'll be pissed if they don't have it. Because I have to rewatch the ending, but with the original song. Because I kind of feel like the ending to MGS3 is integral to have that song in it. It just doesn't feel right if you don't. It's like if they remade MGS4 and got rid of Old Snake. It just doesn't work without it. It's like music is actually really integral to the game. Without it, like, what the fuck, man? I need that. Right, so on the topic of the game itself, as a remake, it's pretty dog shit. It's like really bad as a remake. I get the concept that we're going for, but I kind of feel like slotting MGS1 into MGS2's engine doesn't really work as well as you think it would. Because you kind of need to overhaul the entire game for it to kind of function correctly. If you kind of just go, okay, well guys, here's MGS1 in MGS2. It's like, yeah, cool, that's cool and all, but if you actually fix any of the rest of the game, well, clearly it didn't, because it kind of took like 5 minutes to kind of make you go, okay, this isn't correct, because you took down Ocelot by literally not moving, and with the M9 as well. So it makes the game go faster, because let's be real, you're not doing anything strenuous anymore, but it kind of ruins the actual, like, hey, it ruins the kind of feeling of the game in a way. Which is one of those things I always kind of felt was weird why they did it. And also the idea of like you can hang on off ledges and shit like that kind of does trivialize a lot of the game as well. And also the bosses were fucking dreadful in this game as well. This version of the game at least. Because you don't get the same feeling of when you take down Liquid in the Hind as you did in the original game. In the original game, you actually had to listen and find out where he was. I mean, you could technically beat it without doing that. But I kind of feel like it's less incentivized in this one to do it. Because he just appears anyway, so you just wait for him to appear and shoot him. And what other boss fights were like that as well? Raven kind of was the same, I think. I think Raven, the tank one kind of was a little bit ruined as well, a little bit. But it's like a really weird time capsule of like when, because I guess back then there were remakes of like games that weren't that old at that point anyway, because they remade Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1 was like what at that point in time, like what, 6-7 years old, I think. and they remade that one, but that one worked because they remade it from scratch. They kept the same flair and everything like that, but they remade it from scratch. This one, it just went, okay, here's MGS1 in MGS2's engine and called it a day. It's like, yeah, it's fun, it's fine, but it's just like, it doesn't work the way you think it does. And also, it's fucking goofy as shit. Which, if you kind of view it in the sense that it's Otacon retelling the events of MGS1, you sort of kind of appreciate it. Because he's an otaku, so he's gonna make everything way more like, you know, explosive and way more like, whoa shit kind of thing, than if, say, anyone else is retelling the events. So if you kind of view it from that lens, it sort of mitigates the goofiness. But it's still goofy as hell. It's still stupid as hell. That's kind of the problem. That's because everyone kind of makes the argument that this is just Otacon's retelling, rather than...
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
There we go. MGS1's beaten for the second time in like... Oh shit.
The entire unit was wiped out. Yes. Yes, sir. Thanks to the vaccine. Yes, those two are still alive. The vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, there are no other records. They've all been deleted from the base's computer. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes. Yes. Liquid is dead.
Sounds very pissed off about
The
that.
one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Of course, the
You're
other
just
one
dumb.
thinks so too. Yes, sir. I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. Yes. Yes, sir. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one. Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I understand. The surveillance will continue. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
So this is the president of the United States of America? Oh, just under 8 hours. I get saved 9 times, continues 29, alert modes 42, 64 people killed, and 63 rations used. Hyena. Hold on, let me find out what the actual codes are for this game quickly. From my phone. I'll tell you. Let's have a wee look. Okay, let's have it. Nope, I'll do that later. My phone's asking me to update it. I was like, nah. Right, so, MGS1, code names. Right, so hyena is... So big boss, fox, panther, eagle, jackal, zebra, deer, elephant, turtle. Okay, so let me... No, is it actually going to be all of them? Oh, twin snakes, there we go. Oh, okay. There's a lot of them, fucking hell. Oh, hyena's like... Oh, hyena's not the worst one, apparently. I guess if you beat the game in less than 3 hours, one of less fewer rations, 25 fewer zeros. So you got killed at 20, less than 25 people. Use no ration, use one ration in the entire game, and have no continues to get Big Boss. Fuck me, that's a lot. That's a lot to do. Like I said, it's just a weird game. It's like I always will say it's one of those ones. If you actually have played MGS1, it's kind of worth playing it, just because of how weird it is as a game. Do I recommend this one over playing MGS1 itself? Fuck no. Play MGS1 on the play MGS1 in like, I don't know, on the Switch if it's still there, but still not the greatest way to play it. Just play on an emulator one day if you can't get a PS1. Right, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna stand up for like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go for a stretch. We might put on a video that actually explains why this game's bad, because I don't know if I'm doing a good way of explaining it. So I'll be like, what, a minute or two, and we'll continue on for a little while longer. Right, there we go. I'm back. So I had to go for a massive ass stretch. Let me go find a. God damn! What's me notifications? Thank you, thank you. Honestly, it was actually it's pretty good ass stretch. Oh my god, it's my voice. Sorry, I learned my voice accidentally then. Was I doing YouTube? Twin Thanks review. It's not actually egregiously long. Does it actually have like a retrospective? There is Thor High Heels. He's pretty damn good. Not really.
So after the release,
right, let's put that one on. That one should be alright. Let me go find it. Let me load up YouTube on its own. I hate how egregiously slow certain things are. Certain things are on Windows nowadays. That one. That one.
So after the release of Metal Gear Solid,
Christ, Jesus. Sorry about that. I must have blown someone's eardrums doing that. Right, I need to then put this in full screen first. Grab this window capture. Where's that? Oh my god. Okay, wrong one. I did video capture. Fuck. Should really keep a tab for this kind of stuff. It's easier. There we go. Capture audio.
it was widely.
Yeah, it does. Give me 1 second. I'll randomly appear in a second. There I am. Oh my god. Windows, stop being a penis for like 5 seconds, please. There. Let me grab that. Put that there. Right, cool.
Regarded as one of the greatest games ever made by fans and critics alike. And shortly after this, a little company you may have heard of called Nintendo was looking for
I know those guys.
titles to bring to their new system, the GameCube. So, alongside going to Capcom and striking up a deal for a couple of Resident Evil games, Nintendo also went to Konami and struck a deal for a Metal Gear Solid game.
So underground.
Rather than delay Metal Gear Solid 2, which was already well into production for the PlayStation 2, Konami decided that they would instead contract Canadian developer Silicon Knights to remake the original Metal Gear Solid for the GameCube. And this remake would end up going down as one of the most controversial video games of all time and has been regarded as one of the worst games in the franchise by fans for years. So
I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those guys.
Simply an overreaction from fans of the original. Well, let's talk about it. And before getting too far into the video, I should mention that this is the 7th in a series of videos where I'm playing every Metal Gear game for the first time and reviewing them as I go along in preparation for Metal Gear Delta. And while you don't have to have seen the rest of the videos in order to enjoy this one, you will be missing a lot of important context about my journey with those games if you haven't seen them, so I'll have the full playlist linked in the description below for those of you that want to go check those out first. But with that out of the way, Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes is a remake of Metal Gear Solid developed by Silicon Knights and published by Konami for the GameCube in 2004. And right off the bat, since this game is a remake, the format for this video is going to be a little different to what we've been doing for the rest of the games. Rather than recapping the game's plot alongside telling my own story and experiences with the game, I'm instead going to simply be talking about what the Twin Snakes does
I really did
differently
hate how they did the
original,
mask in this
as doing
game as
this
well.
video in the normal
Even though it's the
format
same
would
thing
end up being
MGS2,
basically
but
just making a clone of the Metal Gear Solid
trying to
remake.
like shoot
So even
with the
though I
mask on was
always
fucking
say that you don't
horrible.
have to have seen my other videos, for the sake of this one, I'm going to be assuming that you've either played the original game yourself or have at least seen my video or some other in-depth look
Bro,
at it.
I've never played Metal Gear
So
Solid
getting
before in my
straight into
life.
it, the first thing
What
to
is it?
establish here is that the Twin Snakes is a very faithful remake. And before I get the angry comments from saying that, I'm not saying that every single piece of the original is unchanged and exactly as it was in the PS1 version, but I'm saying that in terms of the game overall, it is mostly faithful to the original. The game's story, setting, core gameplay, and level design are all present here, with slight changes being made throughout that we'll be digging into and looking at closely throughout the video. The term faithful remake is used in the gaming industry to describe a remake that, while it changes some things, maintains the majority of the original's vision, and in the Twin Snakes, I would say that a solid 80% or so of the overall experience feels almost exactly the same as the original. That other 20% is where things actually end up getting pretty interesting with this remake and makes up the majority of what we'll be talking about throughout the video. And for comparison's sake, a less faithful remake would be something like comparing the original Resident Evil 2 on PS1 to its 2019 counterpart, where things like core gameplay, the story, and even the camera perspective were completely gutted and remade from the ground up by a new team of designers. But getting into the remake itself, the part of the game that's probably been altered the least is the script and the story. The overall plot of Metal Gear Solid is completely unchanged here, though fans of the original might notice that some lines of dialogue are worded slightly differently.
So I'm not going crazy then. Because I was like, I swear to God, this isn't the original.
Where the story differs a bit more in this game is in the cutscene direction and the overall presentation. The cutscenes in this game were completely redone by Silicon Knights, and from what I understand, these are one of the largest points of contention among Metal Gear fans. Seeing the characters of Metal Gear Solid in higher fidelity, acting out these scenes in a remake.
One thing about the I don't know if they mentioned in the video, but so what I'm trying to remember, there's a director in Japan. I can't remember his name off of my brain. He directs a bunch of like low budget like action movies, and I think some horror movies. He did a really weird ass movie. I'm trying to remember what it's called, and I swear he's a director of the cutscenes in this game. It's the reason why it's so fucking weird. Because it's just I think Kojima basically said just do what the fuck you want, and that led to what is happening in the game. I remember the guy's name. What's his name called again? Twin Snakes cutscene director. Ryuhei. Fuck's sake, I can't say his name. Ryuhei Kitamura. That's it. I was gonna say, I swear he was the guy who did the cutscenes. And for some ungodly reason, he was like, you know what? I'll go ham. Because if you watch any of his movies, especially the one with the guy with the sword, I can't remember what it's called, top of my brain, but it's really weird. It's very similar in presentation.
Visuals is great, but there are definitely some issues. Firstly, the characters' faces are all sorts of uncanny valley. The facial animations are incredibly stiff, seemingly from a lack of points of articulation, and the expressions that the characters in this game make during the cutscenes can be incredibly distracting. Another nitpick of mine coming from playing the game nowadays is the obnoxious motion blur in these scenes. The cinematics in this game use a lot of slow motion throughout the entirety of the experience, and while I'm sure these effects looked a lot better when viewed at 480p
it doesn't look right. I always thought that.
Nowadays on HD screens, you'll notice pretty quickly that this blur effect was achieved by adding in intentional ghosting that those lower resolutions and tube TVs would have smoothed out to an
I always turn motion blur off. I hate it. It's one of the worst things games do.
Was never meant to be played on anything other than actual hardware, but man is it annoying when recording footage in HD like I did for this video. And as far as I can tell, the most universally hated part of the new cutscenes is the Matrix-esque action that's been added into them. Now, to be completely fair to Silicon Knights, there was a small amount of this present in the original release of the game, but it's much more prevalent here in the remake. The action has been cranked up to the point of absurdity in many places, and while it does definitely get away from the more grounded feel of the original, I have to be honest, I thought that they could be pretty fun at times. And sure, some of them were just straight up stupid and impossible to suspend my disbelief for, but some of these scenes are genuinely well choreographed and felt like I was watching a scene straight out of Devil May Cry or something. On top of that, there are some bits of humor added into the game that weren't there before, and again, while some are completely ridiculous, I don't think that all of these are irredeemably bad or anything.
I did like the use of 4-4 breaking. That I did like. It's a bit more on the nose, but I did kind of appreciate it.
And since we're still just talking about presentation, the visuals are, of course, an upgrade from the original in terms of fidelity. The GameCube was a powerhouse of its time, technically speaking, and the overall picture here looks pretty damn good. I don't completely agree with some of the artistic changes that have been made, such as dulling the colors in some areas to make them feel more believable and less video gamey, but it's impossible to argue that the graphical fidelity here isn't higher. I just think that the original game had a better overall look, though I do have to acknowledge
Holy
that
shit,
since
that's the
I
name of the
grew up with
movie
PS1
that he
and
did.
have a lot of nostalgia with it
I
from
will,
my
don't worry.
childhood, I do tend to think that these games look better than they actually do. Something that surprised me
It's
though is that
God, it was
instead of
annoying me the
using
entire
3D
entire
character
time.
models
It's called
for the
Versus,
codec calls
the film
like
he did.
MGS2 did, they instead opted to reuse the codec artwork from the original release. I have no idea why this decision was made, unless the team at Silicon Knights just really loved Yoji Shinkawa's work, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad decision or anything, but I can't help but imagine what the game could have looked like if we had gotten hours of close-up footage of these faces. But getting into the gameplay itself, the first surprise came not just when seeing lockers present in the opening docks area, but when opening the first locker to find the M9 tranquilizer pistol from MGS2 inside. This thing is given to you right at the beginning of the game, and it proceeds to completely eviscerate the balance of Metal Gear Solid as soon as it appears. In the original game, the only way to silently take out a guard without them respawning was by snapping their necks, which required you to get right up against them, making it kind of tricky. But now, you can immediately and silently knock out guards from a distance, making the game a great deal easier. And while we're on the topic, other new mechanics like radios, dragging bodies, hiding in lockers, etc. have all returned from MGS2. These are all great things to have, and I really do believe that the stealth mechanics of MGS2 are better than those of MGS1, but they only worked so well thanks to the more challenging level design and improved AI of that game. Placing them into Metal Gear Solid's levels and encounters causes a lot of balancing problems, although
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I meant to say when I was explaining it. Like, if it putting it into the engine's one thing, but if you don't rebalance the entire game, it sort of falls apart, and it's kind of the problem they did with the game. They went, here's MGS1 and MGS2's engine, said fuck it, that's it. They didn't really do anything else about it, and it kind of, ruins the entire experience, because you're like, I don't need to kind of do anything anymore, because I can just stand still and shoot Ocelot. I can just roll and get out of the way of Ocelot, of Liquid now. It's like, it makes it so that it's too easy. Even if you play it on like the hardest difficulty, you wouldn't have a problem.
it's not as bad as some other analysis videos here on YouTube make it out to be. Some areas in this game have had more guards added to them to balance out the new mechanics and additions, such as the canyon area now having 3 guards patrolling it alongside the normal cameras that were there before, and Metal Gear Rex's hangar having notably more guards than in the original game as well. I've heard a lot of people say that absolutely nothing was done in this game to balance the addition of these new mechanics, and while I would certainly agree that more should have been done and that the team didn't go far enough, saying that nothing was done is misinformed at best and completely disingenuous at worst. But back to some presentation stuff.
I mean, adding guards here and there doesn't really do anything though. That's the problem.
Their accents changed, with the most notable of the cast being Mei Ling and Dr. Naomi Hunter. Rather than having their Chinese and British accents respectively, they, for some reason, now have American accents in the remake.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
What makes this especially weird is that in the Twin Snakes, the entire cast of the original game has returned to re-record the entire script, so the voice actors for these characters are the exact same, but have just been directed to change their accents for some reason. There is one character in the game who has a different actor though, that being Gray Fox. In the original game, Greg Eagles voiced both Gray Fox and the DARPA chief, but in the remake, he only reprises his role as the DARPA chief, with Rob Paulson being brought in to do the voice of Gray Fox. I couldn't find anything regarding why Paulson was brought in as the new voice for him, but I would assume that it was just done so that they didn't have to have one actor playing multiple roles again, as once you know that it's the same person, you can hear the similarities pretty easily. Back to the gameplay though, the game uses a similar system to the pressure-sensitive buttons of MGS2, but since the GameCube controllers didn't have that functionality, it's not quite as smoothly executed here. Once you've aimed your gun by pressing the fire button, instead of lowering your gun by simply slowly releasing the button, you instead need to hold another face button which acts as the safety, before releasing the fire button and then the safety button in that order. The weapon lowering mechanic obviously needed to be brought back in some way to prevent your gun from always firing after you aim, but it's really noticeable how poorly executed it is after you've already played MGS2, and honestly, I feel like it could have been more natural if they had let you use a trigger or a shoulder button as the safety rather than another face button. The inventory tabs from MGS2 return as well, which is a very welcome addition. Metal Gear Solid's inventory organization wasn't awful, but it definitely could have been smoother than it was, and separating the items and
I think that's the only thing that's good about Twin Snakes is that it uses that
and
system.
In the very first room of the Shadow Moses facility, the designers show players that things will be a little different than how they remember. The overall layout of the tank hangar is exactly the same, but they've made it so that the guards will hear you running around on the catwalk, causing them to run up the stairs to investigate, pushing players into using the ledge hanging mechanic from MGS2 to avoid detection. There are a lot of moments like this throughout the game where even though the layout is the same as in the original, things have been altered just a tiny bit in order to change how you engage with these environments, and it's actually really neat. One major mistake of this remake though is the removal of leveling up. This was clearly done, again, to bring the remake more in line with Metal Gear Solid 2, but man was this a bad idea. In the original Metal Gear Solid, the game is balanced around the idea of you having a certain maximum number of things like ammo or healing items, or even maximum health itself for certain encounters and boss fights. But now in the remake, you have the endgame health bar as soon as you start up the game.
Yeah, I thought it's kind of weird.
You can farm up to 5 rations right off the bat, and you can carry the maximum amount of ammo for any weapon that you find as soon as you find it. This is just another factor that contributes to the remake's balancing problems, and in my opinion, one of the more severe ones. And speaking of severe balancing issues, there's the first boss of the game.
Hey,
Revolver
I'm not
Ocelot.
going crazy.
In
I'm not the only
original
one.
game, you had to chase Ocelot around the room and find the right moments to stop and shoot at him in order to land some damage, and if you shot across the middle of the room, you would most likely hit President Baker and set off the explosives. But here in the Twin Snakes, thanks to the first-person aiming mechanic, you can see Ocelot from anywhere in the room and carefully aim and fire at him without worrying about hitting Baker in the middle. It's one of the strongest examples from this game of how placing MGS2's mechanics into this game completely disrupts the balance, and while you can still play it like the original and have a blast with it, the fact that it's so easy to simply cheese the fight is still a big issue. But at the very least, when Gray Fox showed up at the end of that fight, it made me realize that some characters would benefit greatly from the more exaggerated cutscene direction, and he is absolutely one of them. Whenever Gray Fox shows up in the remake, he absolutely steals the show, doing some of the most badass shit I've seen in a game in a while. And you would kind of assume as much when we talk about putting a cyborg ninja into a game with extreme action scenes, but that doesn't take away from the fact that he is way cooler in the remake than he ever was in the original.
I don't know, I still liked the original.
Fight with him where you find all the dead bodies? Well, now you actually get to see him killing those guards, and God is it cool.
It's a very cool scene.
Take this!
I kind of wish it just made a game around
And some of the more hardcore
around
fans
Grey
might have
Fox
noticed that
instead.
in that clip, there's a song that was never present in the original playing in the background. This is because the soundtrack was completely redone for the remake. And while this new score isn't bad in my opinion, it's not as good as the original.
Nah, it's fucking dreadful.
The original game's
It's
music
fucking
was always at
dreadful.
the
I hate it.
forefront of the experience, but here in the remake, they've
Sounds like
gone
a
for
dance
more
club
ambient
most of the
sound and
time.
let it just kind of hang out in the
He is,
background.
honestly.
The remake soundtrack isn't bad
I mean, we
by
do
any
kind of
means,
get
and
one
there are genuinely a
eventually,
couple
but it's
tracks here
not with
that I
Grey
really
Fox, it's
like,
with someone
but
else.
it definitely felt like a downgrade to me. Here, take a listen and see what you think.
Oh, this song's called Mano a Mano as well.
But getting back to boss fights, it's important to mention that not all of them are hurt by MGS2's mechanics like the Ocelot fight is. In fact, the tank fight has been made much more dynamic here than it ever was in the original. Along with being able to shoot at the
I like
tank
Disco
guns
as
in
well,
first-person
but I kind of feel
gaming,
like
the
it kind of
designers have
undermines.
also added a small
You're
trench
kind of
system
playing the game. All you hear in the
allowing
all you hear in the
down there
background
and take a moment to heal and regroup whenever
the
you
entire
need to.
time. It's kind of a
Tank
bit of a
gunners
weird
have also
feeling.
had their health roughly doubled compared to the original, meaning that you have to survive the fight for longer, increasing the difficulty even more.
Kind of feel like
albeit
the tanker
artificially.
fight is really
The Psycho
bad in that
Mantis fight
game.
also benefits from the new additions.
I like the Psycho
One of
Mantis
the
fight
biggest
though.
things here is the addition of the tranquilizer gun, making it way easier to knock Meryl out when he's controlling her, which some might see as a downgrade, but honestly, I see as a good thing. Needing to knock Meryl out in the middle of this fight always felt like more of a temporary distraction than anything else, so being able to knock her out more quickly with a well-placed tranquilizer shot not only rewards skilled gameplay, but also helps
I
the
did
pace of
that.
the fight a lot. in
I
my
did that.
opinion. On top of that, the designers also took advantage of the GameCube's extra controller ports, having Mantis more regularly read your mind and requiring you to switch between all 4 of the GameCube's ports by the end of the fight, adding a little more dynamism to the encounter. Other than these examples though, bosses have been mostly unchanged. Almost every boss is now able to be defeated non-lethally by using tranquilizer rounds, which does lead to a very weird disconnect when you defeat them with tranks, but then they're filled with bullet holes and dying in the cutscenes. But outside of that and the listed examples, the bosses are relatively untouched. So as one last note on the bosses, I would like to mention that some cute little details have been changed in the room you fight Grey Fox in, with the PlayStation on the desk being replaced by a GameCube, and some of Otacon's figurines being replaced with Mario and Yoshi figures. And similar to Meryl during the Psycho Mantis
didn't mention
fight,
Zone the
addition of
Enders.
the tranquilizer gun also makes the dogs in the cave section much less annoying. Especially since MGS2 added the ability to fire your weapon while crawling, you can simply fire off a single trank round at one of
I
the
didn't do
dogs
that, I
as
just
you
let
enter
him
the
beat me
cave
up.
to just put them to sleep and run through the cave more easily. Again, some fans of the original might see this as a downgrade, but I always thought that the wolves down here were really obnoxious, so this was actually a very welcome change for me. And speaking of tranquilizers making things more convenient, the addition of the PSG-1T, the non-lethal sniper rifle, has made it so that the sniper wolf fight requires much less backtracking than before. In the original, you had to go all the way back to the first building's arsenal to grab the PSG-1, but with the tranquilizer variant being added to the game, they placed it in one of the offices in the nuclear storage building, cutting out a good 5 minutes or so of the backtracking from this part of the game.
Ah,
And
well,
since you go back to the
I
first
still did it
building
that way.
after the sniper wolf fight anyway for story reasons, you can simply grab the regular PSG-1 then, meaning that you save time and you get to have both sniper variants anyway. And while there were barely any changes to the story of the game, there are a couple interesting ones that I want to point out here. The first one was the addition of actual wolves being present during Sniper Wolf's death scene. It's a small thing, but having the dogs that she took care of on the island gather around and sit there while she's bleeding out just made the scene a little extra sad compared to the original. And another one that I liked near the end of the game was when Snake drops the PAL key into the drainage ditch. This is more of a gameplay change than a story change, if anything, but when you go down to look for it, Master Miller will call saying that if it's not there, a rat must have eaten it, and players will then need to go find and kill a rat that moves around the hangar in order to get it back. It's not a major change by any means, but it does go a long way to make this task a little more interesting, as in the original, it's clearly just there to add a couple minutes to your runtime. And the biggest scene change comes from the final car chase at the end of the game, which, as a side note, is way more fun.
Bro, didn't go for the Yowie ending.
Gaming, making things feel way more
bro, come on.
Than in the original. But after we crash, which we actually get to see on screen this time thanks to the improved hardware, instead of getting stuck under the car, Snake and Meryl stand there against Liquid when he comes back around to shoot Snake. And this change actively removes all of the tension from this scene, as Snake suffered no injuries in the crash while Liquid is practically on death's door. And with all of the action that we've seen throughout the game, we know that it would be so easy for Snake to just grab the rifle out of his hands and be done with it. Liquid still gets killed by Foxdie at the end, but I wanted to point this out because it was a seriously baffling change that I just couldn't wrap my head around when I played. Overall, I feel mixed on the Twin Snakes. I definitely agree with the general opinion that it's a downgrade from the original, and I would never recommend that this be someone's first experience with Metal Gear Solid, but I still thought it was a pretty enjoyable experience on its own. It fails as a remake, but as a game, it's still pretty damn good, and ultimately, if this was someone's first experience with Metal Gear Solid, it wouldn't be the end of the world, as this is still a damn good game, all things considered. It still has the original's amazing story, pacing, and setting, just with some downgraded gameplay and presentation. I do think that I'll revisit the Twin Snakes someday, as even with all of its problems, it is still really fun to play MGS1 with MGS2's mechanics, but I unfortunately can't say that it's as strong of an experience as the original game. So at the end of the day, I'm going to give Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes an 8.5.
What? What?
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out.
What? What? What the? What do you mean an 8.5? That sounded way. That's like a 6 out of 10 score. Not an 8, not a fucking 8.5. So yeah, it's not a good game. It's not a good way to play it. Yeah, but 8.5. It's like, what? What? It's like, yeah, it's not a good. It's a bad remake. It's downgraded 8.5. So what? How? What? I'm confused. How does that work? My favorite game of all time. Don't play it. Not recommended. I'm so confused. How does that work as a scoring system? But so,
if you'd like to
shit. Someone actually point it out. Nah, no one's pointing it out. God damn it, that's a shame. That's just weird. I can't see any comments people actually point it out, like saying that. I can't remember. Nah, people just complaining about Twin Snakes. I was like, yeah, makes sense. It's not. I don't agree that it's a good. I mean, it depends. If you never played MGS at all, like if this is your like first experience with MGS, you play Twin Snakes, it's alright. But I kind of feel like you can't separate this from the original. It's impossible. You're always gonna think to yourself, I could just play the original version of this. Why would I ever want to play MGS 1 and MGS 2's engine? Yeah, you should always play MGS 2. It's the best game ever made. And also Ryan's in it as well, doing better. It just kind of it feels weird to me that I can't understand. I will never understand if someone were to go to this one when the original one's like so readily available nowadays. It's just you can never separate this from the original. It's inferior in pretty much every single way. Besides the fact that it made the last section a bit easier, so you don't have to backtrack so much. It's the only thing that kind of is fixed. But then again, what does it really add? Or was it really fixed like 5 minutes of runtime? It doesn't really do. It's not like, oh, I saved you 2 hours ago of gameplay just because I'm just that nice. No, it's more like 5 minutes more than anything else, which is weird to me that it's just I don't know. I mean, it's a nice curio in the end. That's the thing. I would say above everything else, if you played MGS1 through a couple of times, you're like, okay, I want to see how it would stack up if you put an MGS2's engine. Then it's probably worth playing it. I'd say that's probably like the only way I'd say to play it. If you played MGS1 enough that you could kind of think to yourself, okay, well actually I kind of do want to see it in MGS2's engine. That would make sense. But for any other reason, no, I would never ever say play this game. This game's fucking dreadful. It's not fun in the way that MGS1 is. MGS1 is perfectly designed, so it never really feels like it's like, what's the word? It doesn't really feel like anything's out of place. Yeah, for the content, basically. That's kind of TLDR of it. We play it for the content. But yeah, that's MGS. Once again. I will probably play Zone of the Enders, maybe. I'm not too sure yet. I'm trying to figure out what to play next, because there is Police Noughts. Police Noughts is the prequel kinda to MGS. It's a bit weird because Meryl from MGS appears in Police Noughts, but it's not Meryl that we know. It's a different Meryl. But it's kind of like, okay, that's actually Meryl technically adjacent. Then you've also got Zone of the Enders, which is adjacent Kojima. He didn't make it himself. I think he only produced it, I think. So we've got those two. There's two of those games to play. Then there's Police Noughts. There's Snatcher as well. Snatcher is like the OG Metal Gear Solid, because it kind of connects a little bit, kinda. Because one of the characters from Snatcher, the robot, is in MGS4. So that's the reason why people tend to say, oh, play Snatcher as well. It's also a very good game, but I'm going to get a Sega CD first. I don't have one of those, and they're quite expensive. So I'll figure out the best way to actually play that game nowadays. Besides that, I don't know what... Well, it's Death Stranding as well, but Death Stranding is very fucking long. So it's like 40 hours of walking. So unless you really want to watch me walk for 40 hours while staring at Norman Reedus' ass, then we can play it at some point. I do need to play it anyway, because I haven't got around to playing it just yet. So I do need to play it. And then, of course, it is a very good game from what I have always heard about it. Yeah, of course. I would never like squarely just play Death Stranding. It'd be kind of pointless like that. I would like squeeze in other things at the same time, so it kind of like, breaks up the monotony, I guess. Oh, my back. But yeah, I'll figure it out, don't worry. I've got like all the games I need besides Snatcher, so I don't have to go very far. So I can actually I'll figure out how to play Snatcher in this day and age as well, what the best way to play it is. And we can play it, I'll play it at some point as well, because I do need to play it anyway. So yeah, that's me. I'm gonna lie down for a long ass while and stretch my back out a lot, because it's a long stream and I didn't realize that is me. I didn't realize that it would take me 2 hours to beat the end of this game, but it did, I guess. So anyway, I have been Clow Road. If you actually have enjoyed, I'm doing a heart shape, don't worry. You can't see it, but I'm doing it, don't worry. I'm doing it with my hands, but also in spirit. Good night. Have a wonderful day ahead, and actually thanks for actually being here as well. Thank you. If you actually have enjoyed this whole entire stream as a whole on Twitch, and as always, do follow on Twitch. Does help quite a bit. If you follow on Twitter as well, helps quite a bit also. You will then know when new streams are live and any other streams I may do as well. So yeah, tomorrow would either be Police Noughts or Zone of the Enders. I'm more leaning towards Zone of the Enders because it's my favorite one of my favorite franchises. Until then, see everyone later. Bye for now.